Ritik, shall we start?
Yes, sir. Sita, please start.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so may we start?
Yes, sure.
Again, welcome to all of you and very refreshing good afternoon to everyone. Now we are going to present our next workshop, which is session on IP literacy awareness by our respected Shubhankar Bhattacharya sir, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department and IPR Innovation Ambassador. So it will be another very interesting workshop for us. So everyone should join. And sir, I am over to you. Sir, you can start.
Thank you, Srita. And good afternoon to all of you. This is Shubhankar Bhattacharya, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Department, Techno Engineering College, Banipur. And also I'm associate with the Innovation Council, Innovation Cell, Techno Engineering College, Banipur Institution Innovation Council. And here I'm working as a LPR coordinator and innovation ambassador of LPR. LPR in the sense intellectual property. Right? Intellectual property. So this session content is introduction to IP. What is IP? Types of intellectual properties, copyright, patent, trademarks, industrial design, geographical integration, trade secret, conclusion, and reference. This is the content of this today's session. Now, introduction. What is intellectual property? As we know, we have two types of properties. One is physical properties, another is intellectual properties. Physical properties, that is whatever we have, land, home, tangible. These are tangible. Like tangible properties are called the physical properties. Intangible properties like intellectual property. If you have any idea about any topic or any innovation, if you want to do any extra things, if you have an idea to invention or modify anything, these are called the intellectual, and you have this right to secure your idea, secure your process through this intellectual property rights. Right? So intellectual properties are the intellectuality and intellect properties of humankind. Right? So this is the intellectual. What is the intellectual? Intellectual property. Whenever we hear the word intellectual property, we think this is the modern word or modern invention of this world, but actually not. In 600 BCE, in 600 BCE, first intellectual property states, intellectual property starts and concept will introduce. So first intellectual property in the force, it is 1421. It is 1421. Here you can see 1421 was first modern patent. It's awarded by Italian inventor, right? This is the history of intellectual property. Intellectual property not in even a modern modern law. It is the ancient system, and at the beginning of the civilization, start the intellectual property system. Right? So next, look at the next topic. This is IP. Already, I have been told you that intellectual property refers to the creation of minds such as invention, literary architects work, designs, design and symbols, maybe images and commerce. Intellectual property, another main features of intellectual property, which type of intellectual what which type of property we can ask is intellectual property. Intellectual property is that it should have some innovative idea, some invention, some uniqueness, and must also it have some economic economic gain. If you are doing some, or if you have an idea, or if you have any invention, it can be IP property, it can be IT property, but it should be give us some economic help or economic, right, economic. Then we can call this property is intellectual property. Commercial value should be must commercial value. Next, aim of IP. IP, intellectual property. This is intellectual property. Already I have told you what is the intellectual property and what are the intellectual properties. The intellectual property we can protect. This protect by some laws like patent, copyright, trademarks, geographical indications, trade secrets. These are the same laws. There are various types of laws and various different type of laws for various product, right? These laws for the protection of our intellectual properties or intellectual ideas, intellectual our products. Next topic, types of intellectual property. These are the types of intellectual property like copyright, patent, trademark, industrial design, geographical indication, trade secrets. Now I'm going to start what is copyright. Have you seen in in the software which website we are opening or searching or surfing any website, you have seen in the last bottom you have seen C and round up the C totally. You can see in the photograph like that, in the view photo, in the top corner right top corner, like that. This is the symbol of copyright. So copyright is the legal term used to describe the right that creators have their literacy and artistic works, right? Work covered by copyright range. We can copyright. We can copyright our paintings, music, books, films, database, programs, any computer programming. We can copyright this. Copyright this. What is the benefit of copyright? Benefit of copyright is that no one can steal your idea, your paintings, your music. That means this is yours, only yours. We can legally do that it is my, right. This is the copyright. These are the some example of copyright. Next, Copyright Act in 1957 in India, governed in 1957 in Copyright Act. It is modified Copyright Act, right? So we can copyright, or we can give the copyright right to the product like that. Dramatic, musical, artistic works, computer software, as I told you, right? These are the copyright. Some examples of copyright: literary work, right? Novels, diaries, poems. We can give the designs and symbols. We can give that copyright. Pornography, dance, ballet, paintings. Like these are the some examples of copyright. Whatever where we can use the copyright optional copyright right. Okay? These are the copyright amendment bill. Now patents. This is the most important, one of the most important right to us. Patent is a Like copyright, we are doing the we are securing our ideas, our paintings, our programmings. Like that, patent is one of them, that we can protect our ideas, inventions, our invention, like physical model we can protect, right? We can protect through these patents. And we can patent our research also, we can patent our research also. Types of patent, these three types of patent is there: utility patent, design patent, and plant patent. Utility patent in the sense, whatever you invent, or whatever you modify, you can patent our project, patent our 3D model, ideas, research. Design patent, you can design, if you have designed anything, any product, then you can patent it. Patent, if you crossbreed, as we know, the crossbreed patent plant, crossbreed plant, that we can patent this plant criteria on plant, right? So basic requirement of patentability. Patentability, for patentability, the product should have these uh, basic requirements, like novelty, utility, non-obviousness, right? Written disclosure, novelty. As I told before, before this topic, whatever we are going to patent, it should some utility. That means you have it has given some economic economic value. It has some economic value. Novelty, that means it has some uniqueness, right? These are the basic requirements of a product for patentability. The term of patentability is 20 years. If we patent any product, the term of the patentability is 20 years. The patent term is 20 years from the date of filing. On which day we are filling, form filling or anything, formalities are doing in that, from this day to the 20 years. It is the patentable term. Next, it is the patents, patent right. Patents. What is patentable? Or what is not patentable? What is patentable? A product, the apparatus for producing the product, the process, the composition of matter. These are the patentable. We can patent this product. This, but what is not patentable? Computer programming, medical, surgical treatment, discoveries, aesthetics, artistic works. We can patent that, right? As we know, basmati rice is used in India and Pakistan also. So basmati rice is product of our, right? That means product of our India and also Pakistan. But in 1997, an US company, Rice Tech Rice Tech Texa, they patent the basmati rice in 1997. But India and Pakistan, they are bothered about that this product of our, but the USA patented this basmati rice in two, 2000. In 2000 April, India claimed that is basmati rice is ours. Then after that, India get the patents of this basmati rice. Now, patent of basmati rice is Indian, right? Next, trademark. Trademark is that a trademark is a sign capable of distinguish the goods and services. Trademark is a sign that that we can distinguish. This is the product of this company, and this is the product of this company. Like if we go to the market or shop, grocery shop, we can see the various wafers or snakes, like Lays, Kurkure. So both, all the items or all the companies have their special trademark, special topic, special names, special types of name, like that Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Thumbs Up. All of them, all of the variety of companies have their variety of names and variety, and then that should be unique. They are not matching with one another, right? This is the trademark. Signature mark. We can ask that signature mark. Like that, you can see the trademarks for what are the trademarks, words, logos, picture, combination of these are the trademark properties. Trademark, we can take the trademarks in that particular area. Time of the trademark is 10 years. Trademark, if we get the trademark of this logo or anything, uh, pictures, in any pictures, then the term of the trademark, that is 10 years, right? Next, what can the protected as trademark? As I told earlier, word, letters, numerals, there is a some different types of area we can take the trademark, such as three-dimensional signs, three-dimensional signs, and also the two-dimensional signs. Also, we can get the trademark. Audible sign like Nokia tune. Next, Samsung tune. These are also get the trademark point. Trademark in the sense, if we have heard or if we hear the sound, just like if anyone have the Nokia but in the pocket, if the tune is ringing, then we can identify this is the Nokia mobile, this is the Nokia mobile, this is the Samsung mobile. This is the trademark. That means trademark is that we can identify this is this is the product of this company, this is the product of this XY company, right? This is the trademark. Next, trademark normally perform four main functions: distinguish the product or services entrepreneur from those other enterprise, referring to a particular enterprise which offers the product or services on the market, referring to a particular quality of the product or service for which it is used, promoting the marketing and sale of the products, and marketing and rendering of services, right? Next, trademark requirements. What are the requirements of trademark? In order to for a sign eligible for a trademark protection, to must be indistinctive, not to be deceptive, not be descriptive, not belong to the exclusions provided by the law, be in conformity with public order and morality. These are the basic requirements for registration of trademarks. These are some trademarks about our Lord. This is the symbols and name. Like all, you can see all the names and all the company names are different to each other. Like this is the trademark. Trademark. These are the some common trademarks. These are the some common trademarks. Next, industrial design. Industrial design. Industrial design constitute the ornamental. Actually, this industrial design is originated from the USA. In the USA, they protect their ornaments and two-dimensional features, patterns, lines. First, USA introduced these industrial designs to protect their ornamental equipments. Industrial design. It refers to the right granted in many countries to protect the original ornamentals, non-functional features of product that result from design activities. These are the this is the industrial design. Industrial design. What can be protected? What can be protected by industrial design? It may be granted visual features, a product shape, ornament, pattern, configuration. These are the industrial design we can protect. Novelty, individual character in every part. And if you are going for any type of law or any IP law, there should be some novelty, individual character, uniqueness, right? Geographical indication. Geographical indication, in short, we can ask it GI tag. We can individual short in short we can ask it GI tag, right? GI tag or geographical indication is that a product of an area or of any territory of India, of any territory or of any area of a, right? So geographical indication is that a product of any area or any territory. Like that, Kanchipuram silk, Darjeeling tea, Solapur chadar, Mysore silk, Kullu sawal. These are the GI or geographical indication, like Mihidana from Bardhaman. This is the geographical indication. But that means it has some speciality. No one can make like that Bardhaman and Shaktigore Lengcha. These are the geographical indication. But today, till now, the Shaktigore Lengcha is not get the GI tag. But Bardhaman Mihidana is already get the GI tags. All of you have heard and see, also we have uh, দুলাল চন্দ্রের তালমিছরি দুলাল চন্দ্রের তালমিছরি আই হোপ সবাই আমরা দেখেছি দুলাল ভরের তালমিছরি। সো দুলাল ভরের তালমিছরি যখন ছিল সে কখনো ওর প্যাটেন্ট ছিল না, ওর প্যাটেন্টও ছিল না, ওর ট্রেডমার্কও ছিল না, কিছুই ছিল না প্রথম যখন শুরু করলো। তো প্রথম যখন শুরু করলো ওর কোনো ট্রেডমার্ক কিছুই ছিল না, কিন্তু শেষে কি হলো, ওর ট্রেডমার্ক কোনটা ছিল, ওই দুলাল চন্দ্র ভরের যে ফটোটা ছিল সেটাই সে ট্রেডমার্ক হিসেবে ইউজ করতো। কিন্তু তখন কি হতো, দুলাল চন্দ্র তাল মিস্ত্রির পর থেকে অনেকগুলো কোম্পানি বার করেছিল এই তাল মিস্ত্রিটা, কিন্তু সেরকম টেস্ট বা সেরকম কিছু হচ্ছিল না। তারপর ওনার ছেলে যখন সে বিজনেসটুকু সামলালো, তখন ওনার ছেলে সেটাকে ট্রেডমার্কে নিল। এখন দেখবে যে দুলাল ভরের তাল মিস্ত্রি যেটা থাকে ওর উপর একটা টি লেখা থাকে, এরকম গোল করে টি, ওনার ফটোর পাশে টি লেখা থাকে হচ্ছে ট্রেডমার্ক, গোল করে টি লেখা থাকে হচ্ছে ট্রেডমার্ক এখন পেয়েছে ওরা। আগে ওদের কোনো ট্রেডমার্ক ছিল না, শুধু লোগোটা ট্রেডমার্ক পেয়েছে ওরা। নেক্সট একটা টপিক বলছি, যেটা তাল মিস্ত্রি, যেটা বললাম যে কেউ এরকম বানাতে পারে না, সেটারও একটা ল আছে আমাদের কাছে, যেটার কোনো গভর্নমেন্ট সেটাকে স্বীকৃতি দেয় না। গভর্নমেন্ট ওয়াইজ সেটার কোনো স্বীকৃতি নেই, ঠিক আছে। These are the some geographical indication tags. Geographical indication tags. This is the trade secrets. Just for some, I have told the Dulal Chandra Tal Mistri concept. So, Dulal Chandra Tal Mistri had the trade secret. Trade secret is that if you have a formula, or if you have a recipe, or if you have any process that to make a product, make a tal mistri, anything, so the combination of products, combination of raw materials, you can secret you can hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
The trade secret is a formula, practice, process, design, instrument, pattern, commercial method, or competition and information not generally known reasonable. That means, so ট্রেড সিক্রেট হচ্ছে এরকম একটা জিনিস যেটা আমরা কারোর সাথে শেয়ার করতে পারবো না, যেটা আমাদের আছে সেটা আমাদের কাছেই থাকতে হবে। যেরকম ধরো, অ্যাজ আই সে, কোকা কোলা কোম্পানি, দ্য রেসিপি অফ কোকা কোলা known only 2% of the company, right? So কোকা কোলা কোম্পানি এরকম ভাবে করতো, they are not allowed to travel on the same plane in case they in accident they have died or death, any type of accident. তো ক্যাবে কখনো অ্যালাউ করতো না দুজন একসাথে যেতে, ঠিক আছে, কোথাও অ্যালাউ করতো না, কারণ রেসিপিটা একমাত্র দুজনের কাছেই ছিল। দেখো আমার এখানে ফটোতে দেওয়া আছে, ফটোতে দেওয়া আছে There are two people alive who know the recipe of Coca-Cola, and they are not allowed to travel on the same plane in case it crashes. Right? ট্রেড সিক্রেট এরকম একটা জিনিস যে ফর্মুলা, সিক্রেট পাসওয়ার্ড, ডেটাবেস ইউ ক্যান স্টোর only 2 or 3 persons. Trade secrets, confidential information, consumer profile, distribution process, formula, manufacturing process, advertising strategy, and passwords. These are the trade secrets. Trade secrets, Coca-Cola company, as I told before. Coca-Cola company. Coca-Cola in Coca-Cola company they have the three things. One is uh, trademark, one is copyright, and another is patent. They have three patent, three law. Okay. This is the conclusion of intellectual property, that category that includes intangible, as we know that we can get the intellectual property or intellectual property that's in the intangible properties, intangible products, intangible ideas, right? Secrets, moral rights, right? This is the reference. Have you any query of this session?
স্যার আমরা কয়েকটা প্রোডাক্টস এর দেখতে পাই যে উপরে একটা ছোট্ট করে আর লেখা থাকে, সেটা কি হয়?
এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি রেজিস্টার্ড বলা হয়, এটা হচ্ছে রেজিস্টার্ড। এটা হচ্ছে যে আর লেখা থাকে সেটা হচ্ছে রেজিস্টার্ড, মানে তোমার এই প্রোডাক্টটা যখন তুমি মার্কেটে লঞ্চ করতে যাবে তখন তোমাকে গভর্নমেন্ট অনুযায়ী তোমাকে রেজিস্টার করতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? ওই রেজিস্টার করাটা হচ্ছে আর লেখা থাকে। আর যে রেজিস্টারটা বলছো সেখানে কিন্তু তোমার কপিরাইট মানে কপি হওয়ার চান্সেস থেকে যায়। যেখানে রেজিস্টার্ড লেখা থাকে তার মানে ও গভর্নমেন্টের কাছে এই প্রোডাক্টটুকুকে সে রেজিস্টার করেছে, সেক্ষেত্রে সেটা কপি হওয়ার চান্সেস বা সেটাকে স্টোল করার চান্সেস থেকে যায়। তো যদি তুমি সেখানে টি দেখতে পাও, টি লেখা আছে, টি গোল করে লেখা আছে, এরকম কিছু থাকে, তখন সেটা স্টোল করার অপশন থাকে। এটা হচ্ছে রেজিস্টার।
আচ্ছা
So, Professor, can I ask you any question?
শিওর স্যার, শিওর স্যার।
Sir, whatever you have told, this is a very important for the today's scenario, right?
Yes, sir.
Actually, intellectual property in the beginning stage of engineering, the students cannot understand properly,
Sure.
right?
Yes, right.
But it has an immense importance while they will pass out from the college. Either they start a startup or they will be in the higher order hierarchy, higher order in the industry, or they have anything they want to do. They want to get it. Yeah, they have definitely heard the name of patent, right?
Yes, yes.
This is the only one part of the intellectual property. Patent is
Exactly,
the one part of the intellectual
property right.
Right. It is a one part of that. Right. But
right.
the other part, whatever you have explained us and educated us, it is definitely be useful to all the students. The students may have to not, they are not in the syllabus, but this is as soon as the technologically we are improving, and every day you are saying that the technological applicability is there. Just like you say in the defense sector or in the cement industries or in the steel industries or in the IT sectors, whatever it may be, right? So
yes,
this type of, and it is correlated or related with the industrial design, as you have told.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So
yes,
we must thank you to Professor. You have educated us, and it is an immense importance as soon as a technological importance. While we are in the primitive life, there is no questions of the intellectual property, though it has come years together earlier,
yes,
right? But as soon as the technologically we are developing the innovative technique, and my innovative somebody will use. until and unless I shall not be checked and make a barrier on that, right? So at
Yes, sir.
that time, the intellectual property is a very important. You have heard the name the brain drain in the India. We are developing yourself, and the morning you are going to the Europe in the country in the world, and you are servicing, right?
Yes, sir.
At that
Yes, sir.
country, you is losing your property,
Yes, sir.
your right. So, Professor, we are very much delighted that you have clearly explained what is the intellectual property right, right? And for
Thank you,
that,
sir.
their advocate is there for the they are doing good. So, there is a different forum. This intellectual property is a very, very important center today. The ministry is also taking care of this intellectual property right every step of their innovations and other.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Professor.
Mm.
Very,
Thank
very
you, sir.
explained you have
Thank you.
us and you have educated us accordingly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Our student can also patent their project ideas also. Patent their project idea also. And if the computer science students, they can copyright their programming. If they have the unique type of programming, they can protect their programming also. And I hope all of you have some idea, quite little bit of idea of the patent from this session. I will, I hope we will go for the next ideas and next detailing of the patent and patent trademark copyright, right? So I hope you will go for the your product or your project and your programming with the patent and copyright also. Anyone have any queries? Okay, that's all for today. Back to you, Ritik.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful session. So before I want to ask about the participants. So if anyone is coming out with any innovation ideas or about the entrepreneurship or about the patents, they can come forward, or they can also discuss about the ideas. So anyone is coming up with any ideas? Feel free to come forward. Anyone?
So our innovation cell will help you if you have any idea or if you have any product or if you
Queries, you
have
can come.
any idea.
Sir, I think that's it for everyone, sir, I guess. Okay, thank you, sir, for such a wonderful session. We will be keeping in mind all the details about the topics of literacy awareness, about the trademarks, patents, and all other details required for the business ideas or the entrepreneurship, and have more knowledge about it. So now, all the participants, you will see that and feedback form is given to your chat box. Please fill it up as soon as possible. Sir, shall we end the session, sir?
Sure, sure, sure.
So we will be ending our second session and we will meeting you all at sharp 3 o'clock for the third session. Okay, thank you.